Okay, we are going to learn about formatting paragraph. First, we need to know what are the alignments that we have. Okay, you can see this. All the lines here represent the text, the body text. So if your body text want to align according to this formation, it's called align left. So the text is actually aligned to the left. You can see that on the left, this is actually even. Okay, the rest of our place are not even. So it's even on the left, it's called align left. So if it's not even at all, it's called center align. You can see this, okay? Then if you want to align right, they are even to the right hand side. So this is called align right. Then if you want to justify, justify means align to both left and right. So your words will be dragged evenly to the left and the right margin. So this is called justified. So you have align left, center, align right, and justify. Okay. Next, we are learning about line spacing or paragraph spacing. Okay, what does it mean by line spacing? Means the space in between the line in a paragraph. You can see that. Okay, this is the line, right? In between the paragraph, how big is the gap? Means bigger the gap, you have bigger distance between this line to this line. Also means that it will be easier for human eyes to read. Okay, paragraph spacing means the distance between one paragraph to the first line of the other paragraph, or simply mean the gap between the paragraph. Okay, so the bigger the gap, the easier to read. Next. Okay, you have is to line spacing, like what I said just now, is to make your document easier to read or more readable. You have single line spacing. You can see that there's very small line in between the lines. Okay, 1.5 line spacing, a little bit more gap in between the lines. They have double line spacing. You can see this is much bigger gap. So the bigger the line spacing you have, the bigger gap. Next, you're looking at paragraph spacing. Okay, same thing, make document easier to read. This is 6 point spacing after paragraph. This is the by default. Okay, sometimes you are told to do the 12 point spacing before paragraph, means you have a little bit bigger gap. This is not by doing enter, this is by doing the paragraph spacing. You have the gap between the paragraph, not between the line, between the paragraph. Okay. Okay, what is page orientation? This is to do with page layout. You have two kind of page layout. First is called portrait. Okay, portrait means vertical page. You can see the face vertically up. Another one is called landscape. Means you actually put your paper horizontally. See, landscape. Portrait vertical, landscape horizontal. Okay, page layout. Page layout, another page layout is page margin. What is page margin? Margin is the space between the edges and the text or the graphic. These are the margin. Okay, edges is the line here. You can see this. Okay, edges. This is the area for your text or your graphic. The green color dotted area and the lines. These are your text. Margins are those spaces that between the edges and the main thing of your document. So the greater the margin, the smaller text or graphic area that you can have. Okay, look at your textbook, page 80. You're doing the test yourself together. What is the text alignment used in the test shown in the box? This one. Do you have anything that align left? No, this one is not align left. Do you have the align right? No. So this is actually center. Okay, because if it's justify, all the left and right should be aligned properly. So this is center justification, not align. Okay, next, circle true if the statement is true, false if the statement is false. Letters and reports are usually set to the landscape orientation. What is landscape orientation? The vertical orientation, which is true. Hmm? What is it? False. Okay, this one should be true. Okay, is usually set to the landscape orientation is the horizontal orientation. So the answer is correct. It's false. Okay. You don't read your report and letters horizontally. You read it vertically. So the answer is false. A document with larger page margin should hold more text compared to one with smaller page margin. This is small page margin, you see, the area between the text and the edges. So you have a big margin. Big margin means what? You got more space. More space means you got smaller area for the text. So the answer is false. Okay? Write down one way that we can format the text shown below so that it is easier to read. This one, they are too near to each other. The lines are too near to each other. Some are even overlapping. So you need increase the line spacing. Okay?